Hey guys, Pastor Brad here. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and these are tremendous days at Abilene. I want to thank you for being so faithful even last weekend. Kim and I were out at a conference. It was a great Sunday. Tremendous attendance. Lots of folks joined and became part of the Abilene family. I've heard about baptisms coming up as a result, and then tons of guests. And so thank you for being so faithful. We might need to go out of town more often so more folks come. It was a great weekend all the way around. So thank you for being so faithful. Hey, we're excited about the end of the year, getting into the holiday seasons. Lots of folks traveling. So again, if you're in town today, we'll be in your spot for Sunday school and worship. It's going to be a phenomenal end of the year and a great start to 2024. Speaking of that, don't forget that this coming Sunday morning in all the morning services, we're going to be voting on our 2024 budget proposal. You've had a chance to look it over, come and ask questions on Wednesday night. In the business meeting, it was tabled to be voted, no discussion in all morning services. So we're excited about what God is going to have for us mission and ministry-wise, financially, in 2024. And then don't forget, Sunday, I'm starting a brand new series of studies. You're going to want to be here for this. So we're talking about heaven. It's our forever home. And all those questions we have, what's it going to be like? What are we going to be like? What are our relationships going to be like in heaven? We're going to be talking about how do you get there. And so we're going to talk about heaven over the next 4 or 5 weeks. So make sure you're in your spot. Bring somebody with you. It's going to be a tremendous and a really exciting time as we learn about heaven, our forever home. And then don't forget, Sunday night is our multi-gen worship night. I mean, it's all of our choirs, and from the youngest to the oldest. It's going to be a great night. Back in Ephesians and looking about the spiritual war that we're in, the reality of our warfare, the enemy in our warfare, what we've been given in order to fight and wage the war that we're in spiritually. So that's Sunday night as we continue in Ephesians. And then don't forget the 45th annual Abilene Baptist Church Singing Christmas Tree, December the 7th through the 10th here at the Martinez campus. You're going to want to get your tickets. And so make sure that you are aware of that. Free tickets going to be available beginning this Sunday. And again, be intentional about inviting folks to come. Make sure that, hey, folks that need to hear the real meaning and message of Christmas, not just somebody who's looking for a fun time. We want that too. But primarily, let's use this to share the real meaning and the message of Christmas. And so we're super excited about that. And if you're interested, you can go to myabilene.org, SCT for Singing Christmas Tree. More information, all those sorts of things that you're going to need for that. Hey, don't forget also, not in addition to the Singing Christmas Tree tickets, that our devotionals. So last year we didn't get a chance to do these, and folks were kind of tore up. They were upset that we get to do this, so we did them this year. And so the general editor this year is O.S. Hawkins, and then I'm a weekend here. And so I want you to buy these and use these. Folks have loved these last several years. They really are great. And so they're going to be available this Sunday morning, the Middle Information Station. $15 for the first one and then $10 for each additional one. So buy a whole case and use them to give out. These really, really are super, super nice. It's pastors from across the country, and they get us to do a week's worth of devotionals. And so these are super nice. Pick these up. Make sure that you get those because y'all were mad that you didn't get them last year. And so they're available this year. And then also, again, getting to the end of the year, our 2023 overflow offering. Here's what I want you to know. This is the most phenomenal financial year we've ever had because of your faithfulness. And I want to say thank you. You have enabled us together as a church body to do everything that the Lord has wanted us to do. And here's what I want to encourage us together. I'm going to be a part of this as well. I want us to blow the doors off at the end of the year. And so we're going to be looking at trying to blow over $5 million for this year. And to reach that and exceed it. And here's one reason why. When the Lord led me to be the pastor at Abilene back in 2012, our budget was $2.5 million. We didn't make budget the first year. How amazing 10 years later for us to double that. And what a testimony. And again, all the things we can do mission and ministry-wise. And so help me between now and the end of the year. Those generous over and above overflow offerings, continue to tithe and those sorts of things like we all do. But then if you're able to give generously, and let's just see what the Lord, think about all the things we could do, the needs that we could touch, the gospel that we could proclaim and expand and get to the furthest parts of the world. as a result of our faithfulness together. So don't forget that. Be generous, and let's finish strong here at the end of the year. This has been a phenomenal year. I want you to be a part of all the things coming up. Be in your spot, new sermon series, singing Christmas tree, worship experiences, small groups, those sorts of things. Be involved, and it's going to be a great end of the year. And I look forward to seeing you and your family bright and early this coming Sunday morning at Abilene, and I'll see you then.